The proposed map of Florida congressional districts is under scrutiny tonight. This week, Governor Ron DeSantis proposed a new Florida congressional map that opponents say would create 4 more Republican-leaning districts and reduce the number of districts where black voters are a plurality. Lenny Supol tonight got reaction from some voters.
Most of the movement to the congressional districts is in North and Central Florida, but recent decisions about voting laws in our state and around the country is prompting a woman in Riviera Beach to ramp up her engagement.
Of course, another family member.
Political involvement is a pastime for Cynthia Becton. She's lived in Riviera Beach for 55 years, keeping a close eye on the looming decision about the proposed map of Florida's new congressional district lines.
It's extremely discouraging. It really is, because this should not be happening now.
She's worried about the movement in North and Central Florida that could weaken the minority vote.
You don't throw roadblocks. There are other roadblocks. There are too many other things that are stumbling blocks. You don't need to be passing laws that makes it difficult for people to vote, because they've got obstacles already.
Becton remembers voting at a time when discriminatory voting practices were prevalent. It was before the Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965.
Sometimes you didn't know what was on the ballot until you actually got to the poll to vote.
Fears about voter suppression still linger, stemming from the state legislature. Just 2 weeks ago, a U.S. federal court struck down key provisions of Florida's Senate Bill 90, which restricted third-party voter registration drives, limited access to ballot drop boxes, and barred anyone from helping voters waiting in line to vote. The judge noted the right to vote and the Voting Rights Act particularly are under siege.
When we see that the Voting Rights Act is being stripped away from voters because now states are pretty much doing whatever they want, this causes great concern.
Becton still believes a better day is ahead, staying engaged and informed, an important first step.
I have grandchildren. I want things better for them. I don't want them to have to do. I paid my dues. I really did. And that's why they shouldn't have to pay the same dues.
State lawmakers will head back to Tallahassee next week to make a decision on the congressional district maps. Reporting in West Palm Beach, I'm Lenny Supol.